Greetings one and all, this is Lloyd Brown and welcome social media family to my vlog. Today, the 24th of November 2018. Not entirely a happy bunny this morning, but I'm still giving thanks. You know what I'm saying? So, for the time being, it's all blessed, it's all good. While I'm here, while I'm breathing. Reason why I'm not entirely a happy bunny this morning is because I missed out on the Janine concert last night. I did say in my last video that I was going to reach and link up with my brethren and yada yada yada, but I couldn't make it because a hefty withdrawal was made from Lloyd's Bank. And I'm not talking about Lloyd's Bank on the high street, man. I talk about this Lloyd's Bank. Hefty withdrawal. I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if I had the #1 reggae album on the Billboard charts and the #1 iTunes album in the US, UK and Japan. No, that goes to Beres with his never ending album. I'm not hating. Big up Beres, man. It's kind of inevitable, you know what I'm saying? That brother can fart in a microphone and sell units. Anyway, that was the whole reasoning behind me not being able to go to the Janine concert. But I'm hoping to be of consolation, not only to myself, but to you guys watching in a future vlog. Not going to give you too much details, but I hope to add some consolation to that anyway. All right. But today I want to talk about a specific habit that I have taken up in my music career, which I am making the announcement I am going to stop forever. Okay? Now, before I tell you what it is, I'm going to give you a premise. Now, you know, life is a never-ending journey of discovery, self-improvement, and empowerment. And in doing so, one takes up habits that are positive to their being. Some might take up habits that are negative to their being. Some might become vegans, vegetarians. Some people might stop smoking, stop drinking, and all these things. But for me, there's one thing in my musical life that I'm putting to bed from today. And I need a drum roll for this. I'm gonna stop singing songs about bad mind people. Yes, I'm gonna stop singing songs about bad mind people. Why are you gonna do that, Mr. Brown? I'm gonna tell you, and I'm going to answer the question with a small story. Many albums ago, I was in a situation where, let's say I was at my most underrated within the industry. And I'm just talking about not even getting my tunes played on certain radio stations. Not getting no love for certain albums. Me being forced to somewhat just release albums on downloads because to be making vinyl and CD albums was going to be a costly exercise for me because I'm not VP. I'm not VP Records. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the machinery of VP Records or any other big major company behind me. And in this day and age, you know, it's all about the traffic that you can bring to the companies, not about record companies nurturing your talent and promoting your talent and harnessing your talent and bringing it out there. We're in a digital age now. So if you ain't bringing no fans and followers and subscribers to the table, they're not interested because as far as they're concerned, you're not working hard enough. And I get that. But back in the day, I have the fans. I say have. I had the fans. I still have the fans. I still have people that appreciate, love the music. But for some reason, I was not getting the support that I needed. And it wasn't just from the industry. Certain individuals within the so-called industry. Anyway, I'm rambling on, but I would make my frustrations known by writing songs about these people. And I remembered a distinguished, eminent journalist linked me one day by phone and more or less said, well, who upset you this time, Lloyd? Because as far as I was concerned, it's like, okay, if bad mind people upset me, I write tunes about it and I move on to the next thing and it's forgotten. But I forget that it's there forever. So there was a time in my life when bad mind people affected me to the point where I had to write about it and put it out there and put my heart on my sleeve in putting it out there and what have you before I moved on. So it's out there. And he asked me, well, why are you writing songs about bad mind people? And I would say because they piss me off. And I need to get it out of my system rather than me encounter these people, because some of these people, I know these people. So I make it ambiguous, which is what artists does anyway, you know, in terms of writing about a particular negativity that people have. You know, they make it ambiguous, but it's a universal subject, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I was doing. And I decided to stop writing songs and singing songs about bad mind people simply because of the amount of bad mind songs I'm hearing. It's kind of funny, but let me give you this analogy, right? You're looking for a car, right? And you want the top of the range Range Rovers, right? You buy a Range Rover. And then you drive your Range Rover up and down the place. And you begin to notice more Range Rovers on the road. It's not that there were more Range Rovers as soon as you bought your Range Rovers. It's that the Range Rovers were always there. You just didn't notice them. So for me, in terms of bad mind songs, I'm writing bad mind songs because I'm experiencing the bad mind that's coming to me, as it were. But now I'm experiencing other people's experiences with bad mind people and just bad mind in general. The last song I have recorded about bad mind people will be on the forthcoming Brown and Bubblers album. And the title of the track is called Let the Dirty Bad Mind Go. And in a way, it was kind of like therapy for me to do so. And the song has a double meaning. When I'm saying let the dirty bad mind go, on one aspect, I'm saying all them dirty bad mind people who you know are dirty bad mind people, make them go on about them business. That's one aspect. The other aspect is actually recognizing that some of the ways you might have is bad mind. And one needs to let the dirty bad mind go. Right? So it's a double meaning. It's not just a subjective meaning, it's an internal meaning as well. And the thing about bad mind is it's not a phenomenon, it's just another Caribbean colloquial term for jealousy, right? But bad mind is not just a mindset. It's not just a mood. Bad mind is a device that can be utilized in not only holding people down, but furthering oneself up on the ladder of whatever life choices in terms of profession and what have you. Not necessarily just music alone. You know what I'm saying? It's a divisive thing. And for the fact that there's different levels of bad mind. It's not just bad mind from a regular Joe to a regular Joe. There's bad mind from a regular Joe to a celebrity, to an artist. There's bad mind between artist and artist, right? There's covert, overt, spiritual wickedness, political bad mind and wickedness. It's just something that has just cannibalized humanity. And the best deterrent for that is not to sing about it, because by doing that, well, for me anyway, I think for me doing that is letting people know that it affects me. Because I could be singing, well, yes, bad mind people, yeah, bad mind somebody. But, you know, you can be bad mind all you want because I'm still doing what I'm doing. But why do I need to sing about that when I'm actually doing what I'm doing in order to progress? There's two people that comes to mind when it comes to the psyche that I have right now. One is Oprah Winfrey. And Oprah Winfrey basically said the best deterrent to racism and hatred in general is excellence. And it doesn't mean to excel right up there in your field. You can excel there in your field, excel there in your field, or excel there in your field. Wherever you excel, there's always going to be room for improvement to better yourself till you get up there. And there's a quote from Tarrus Riley, where I think in one of his songs he says, "Cloud the bad mind belly with progress." And that's the best thing one can do, rather than just sing about bad mind. I'm not speaking for anybody else, but I'm speaking for me when I say it's getting boring for me now to be singing about bad mind people. It really is. And it's a habit that I'm going to drop. So the last song that you will ever hear the word bad mind in it is called Let the Dirty Bad Mind Go, which is going to be featured on my Brown and Bubblers album. That will be the last song I will ever sing about bad mind people. Dropping that habit like a hot potato. And yes, that is a human condition. And yes, I can sing about the human conditions in a better way. In a better way than just have the colloquial term bad mind, bad mind, bad mind, bad mind. Because bad mind means different things to different people. What it means to me, it's more instrumental. It's not so much people being jealous and grudgeful. It's people being instrumental with that. And that is a dangerous something. It's a dangerous something. Once you recognize that it exists, and once you recognize where it's coming from and who it's coming from, you just do what you're doing. Even if people regard what I'm saying is bad mind. That's down to them. Even how people deem bad mind to be. It's down to their thinking. And I can't waste my time trying to convert people into thinking otherwise. Because the horse to water adage comes to mind. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. That was the announcement I wanted to make today. No more bad mind tunes coming out of my mouth at all. So with that, I want to bid you guys adieu for now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by. And as always, you don't know the coup. People, please abstain from foolishness, even your own. And until we link up on the next exciting installment of my vlog series, people stay blessed. Magan.